Good morning and happy Friday, January 22nd. Let's get started on today's specials that I have run across. As with most weeks, we start with RNL Electronics, which has a daily special that changes every day. And today he's selling Ham Radio Deluxe. Ham Radio Deluxe software, which looks like it's about $10 off. Normally sells for $99.99. And I think that's a one-year subscription, if I'm not mistaken. But he's got it for $89 today. You could read more about it down here and find out if it's a one-time purchase or whatnot. Ham Radio Deluxe, during Black Friday this last year, just 2 or 3 months ago, was selling renewals for as low as $37. So while the initial cost is more, you can probably find a Black Friday renewal for it. So if you were to buy it now in January, then renew it this coming Black Friday for $37, that might be a good price to consider if you are looking for some really great software to rig control, satellite tracking, all kinds of good stuff. RNL still has the 705 up here, still giving away a free lantern with the purchase of a 705. Still got the Alinco DR735T, which I spoke about in my shopping video last week, and I actually have a review video on that I posted 2 or 3 years ago when that radio was brand new. I probably need to do an updated video on it because my videos today are better than they were 2 or 3 years ago. At least I hope they are. My goodness. I went back and watched that video. I'm like, ugh. Of course, you are always your own worst critic. Be aware that at the top of the website here, Roger does say they are running a little behind. Please allow a couple days to ship your order. This is due to more pandemic restrictions in place, people getting sick and being out of the office. In fact, his showroom hasn't been open for quite some time. But RNL.com, check this website every day for specials that change right here at the top of the page. We're going to move over here to Gigaparts. Now, Gigaparts has weekly specials. If you go to their main site here, this weekly specials page that's at the very front, they start on Friday and go through the following week. Sometimes Gigaparts will send me their upcoming specials because they know I record these specials on Friday, but I didn't get the email from them this week. These ones you're seeing these ones you're seeing on the screen right now actually expire today. However, by the time this video posts at about 12:30 p.m. Central Time, which is 18:30 UTC today, these weekly specials will probably be updated on the Gigaparts website. So all you do is go to gigaparts.com and you click, and they have a scrolling banner across the top here, weekly specials, IC705, enter to win a free FTDX, trade-ins, and digital signs, phone systems, blah, blah, blah. So this weekly specials is always at the top of the page. Just go to their website, click there. Today we're going to talk once more about the FTDX 101. Okay, so we signed up for this last week, and they've chosen the winner. Congratulations to KB1 Victor Foxtrot Victor for winning the FTDX 101 from Gigaparts. Again, like I said last week, they give away one of these radios about once a quarter. So while this sweepstakes has ended, we're going to check back and try to get with them on their next one. Speaking of giveaways, we're going to roll over here to BridgeCom Systems, and you can see I've got 80 entries. They're giving away an Ultimate Ham Radio, what they're calling an Ultimate Ham Radio giveaway. They've got a Anytone D578 UV3 Pro, a Duracom 18-amp power supply, Anytone tri-band antenna, Anytone 878 handheld DMR radio, their Skybridge hotspot, a Nagoya 701 high-gain antenna, Super Code plug ×2, one for each radio, one for the 578, one for the 878, plug-and-play programming service, BridgeCom University, a G90 HF transceiver, the G90 antenna, the cooling rack, which I've done a review on that. You find those at Radioddity, but now BridgeCom Systems has them also. The CE19 data interface expansion card so that you can do digital modes such as FT8 with the G90. BridgeCom Systems hat. I may call him and ask him for one of those. And shipping, a total value of $2,529.88. Must have a valid amateur radio call sign to enter. These are all the ways you can enter down here. I'm going to share with you this link. That gives me 10 extra points. And as I've said before in the past with other giveaways that I've entered but have not won, if I happen to win one of these, we'll probably just do a re-giveaway on the channel. I might have BridgeCom Systems come on and talk to me about their awesome giveaways. That, you know, they do a giveaway almost every month, and sometimes they'll even have 2 giveaways going at the same time. Go to bridgecomsystems.com, click on the drop-down for giveaways to see that at any point in time. Also got a email from them earlier this week that says, hey, these radios are back in stock. So if you go to these best sellers, you can go to HTs, mobile radios, plug and play packages, that kind of thing. Link to this will be in the video description below. We're going to roll over to Buy Two-Way Radios. Buy Two-Way Radios has been a sponsor of mine for a year and a half or so, and they do great. I actually traded some emails with them this week. They are way up on sales this week, just like many other retailers in amateur radio right now. People are kind of going nuts and getting into ham radio for MCOM type situations and buying lots of radios. So such is the state of things right now. The cool thing about buytwowayradios.com is they are not a ham radio dealer specifically. They are a two-way radio dealer. So they've got airband, amateur, CBs, handheld radios, mobile radios, multi-packs, FRS and GMRS, VHF marine radios, weather radios, repeaters, even Wi-Fi and network radios over here. You're going to see some FRS and GMRS videos upcoming on this channel about their products, about FRS and GMRS in general, and about several of the items they sell. According to the email I got from Buy Two-Way Radios this week, this is by far the best-selling GMRS radio right now because it is a full-powered 5-watt HT. Most of these GMRS radios from like Midland X-Tarker series and some of the Redivus and some of the B-Techs right now, they are anywhere from 1 to 3 watts. This one right here is an actual full 5 watts of power. They are sold out at the time of this recording, you can see that, but they will have more in stock in about 4 days. So order now, get on the list, and get one. I also have a review video of this radio on this channel, which I will link at the top right of your screen right now in the YouTube card. We're going to move over here to hamradioprep.com. Hamradioprep.com and I have been trading emails also, and they said that they are really busy right now because of all the people signing up and wanting to get licenses, get ham radio licenses. A lot of people entering ham radio right now for MCOM reasons and off-grid communication reasons. So Ham Radio Prep sells a license course that you can get for free elsewhere, but you can purchase this license course. And quite frankly, this license course right here for technician, which is $25, you're going to pay about $25, maybe even $30 for the book to follow along in the free class that I have posted to my channel, which is a W5YI book. You're going to pay about $25 to $30 for the ARRL book if you want to purchase that and go through the questions that way with a hard copy. I think you can get like Amazon Kindles of those books, and they're probably a little bit less expensive, but you're going to end up buying study materials one way or the other, generally speaking, even if you follow along to the free class that I have and several other great YouTube channels have online also for free. So it's really kind of up to you. This might not be for everybody, but being gracious as they are, Ham Radio Prep has given my viewers, my subscribers, a 20% discount code. So you can get 20% off of all of these prices. You can buy the technician course for $25, the general course for $25, or you can get them together both for $35. And $35 is much cheaper than you'd be able to buy both a general and a technician book from W5YI on Amazon or something like that. So you can get a 20% off with the code JASON20, JASON20, 20% off code, and save on that today. If you're interested in getting your amateur radio license, and if you've had a hard time following along with some of the longer videos that are out there for free and doing stuff in a different way. Everybody learns in a different way, and while this may not be for you, it might work for somebody else. Getting licensed is the most important part. I'm going to move over here to Facebook because on Facebook there's a lot of different buy-sell trade groups. I have mentioned before my Facebook group called DFW Online Hamfest, or I'm sorry, North Texas Online Hamfest, which is made to primarily list stuff for sale and then meet up with someone in the local North Texas area so that you don't have to ship the item. But the HRCC Ham Radio Crash Course Buy-Sell Trade community is an online community where it kind of works like QRZ forums, I guess. You post what you want for sale and post how much you want for it and how much it costs to ship it, and then people come by and they grab it from you. Or you work out a deal with them. I personally have this listing here right now. There we go. This is a Kenwood TS940S with external speaker that I'm selling for a friend of mine. Larry N5LS gave me some equipment that he wanted me to sell. He said, I don't really care to sell on the internet, but if you'll sell it for me, I'll make it worth your while. So he's given me all this really great equipment. He is missing this top piece right here to cover these switches, but he does have the external speaker that comes with it, which is right there, and the system works really great. I've got that listed for $375. I might consider less than that if you've got something better in mind, but I got that price off of recently sold items on QRZ. But you can go down here and scroll through and find all kinds of other stuff listed for sale. There might be some stuff on here for listed as wanted. I don't know. I haven't gone down that far. But, ooh, that's cool. Rare Civil Defense 6-meter communicator. That's kind of neat. Those vintage-looking models are kind of fun to toy around with. But a link to this Facebook group will be in the description below. HRCC Buy Sell Trade on Facebook. Finally, we're going to go over here back to my shop and merch website. I've got several new items that are coming up on this website. First of all, I got the hoodies posted last week, and a couple of people came along and said, can you add XX? So I have added XX hoodies. The XX hoodies will be in about a week from now. Sometime next week. I'm not sure exactly what day. These large and extra large hoodies are available right now in stock, right here sitting in my hand, ready for ship next day. So this is not a pre-order like most things on this website are. These are actually in stock. Most items on this website, especially these t-shirts, the prints are done, but they haven't been applied to a shirt yet because I don't know what size shirt you might want. So rather than ordering a bulk of 50 or 100 shirts and getting stuck with a bunch of sizes that I can't sell, I've decided to order them one at a time. So when you come along and order 2 or 3 shirts that are XX and someone else comes along and order 2 or 3 shirts that are large, I don't get stuck with a bunch of shirts that are medium or extra large that nobody wants. Makes it easier that way. It adds to the ship time a bit, but it ensures you get the actual shirt that in the size you want. These hats right here, these green hats, I sold out of these this week. Those have been popular. I have more on order, but the hats, generally speaking, are also something I keep in stock. I keep these green hats in stock, which, again, I just sold out of. I've still got in stock these gray and maroon colored hats. Those can be shipped out next day generally because they are something that I keep here at my QTH. So shop.hamradio2.com for all kinds of merchandise, YouTubers Bunch, Ham Radio 2.0, The Smokin' Ape, K6ARK, DX Commander, N0 SSC, all kinds of good stuff. Lastly, I hope that you will join us tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is Saturday morning at 2 a.m. UTC, for our monthly January edition of the YouTubers Bunch Happy Hour. We just get on live stream on YouTube, myself, several other YouTubers, and several of our top fans as well. And we just get on and talk about ham radio and talk about whatever. It's just a kind of a free-for-all. It's a good time of just getting together and acting like you're going out to a bar together because, well, most of us don't even live close to one another. So it's a virtual happy hour that we can't have in person right now, but even if we could, we don't all live together. So it gives us a great time to just get together and talk about ham radio. On my channel tonight, I will put a link to that in the description as well. Starts at 8 p.m. Hope to see you there. 73, and you guys have a good weekend.